The story I'm about to tell you is a true life story. It was built to be the wedding of the Christmas season. All roads and all flights were headed in that direction. People wouldn't even know the two families took the liberty of inviting others who also didn't know the families to come to this occasion. The father of the bride is a big man, and you're certain to meet the high and mighty at this wedding. So make sure you come, is what they were saying. People who didn't really know this big man were contributing money in dollars and naira to support him, even though he clearly didn't need their support. He was the managing director of a lucrative government parastatal, so there was sure to be food and drinks in abundance. Then, just 48 hours to the wedding, this man was relieved of his lucrative appointment. Those who had made unsolicited contributions to the wedding started calling around. This was a loss for them. The only thing they all cared about was finding out who the new managing director was. Those whose gifts had not been delivered repackaged the gifts and diverted it to the new managing director for Christmas. As expected, the wedding feast was empty as friends of the office stayed away. What is it about us humans that we act in this manner? The worst thing is that most of those guilty of this kind of behavior are the high and the mighty in society. I truly feel sorry for those who hold public office in Nigeria. And the third day, there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. And both Jesus was called and his disciples to the marriage. And when they wanted wine, the mother of Jesus said unto him, They have no wine. Jesus said unto her, Woman, what have I to do with thee? Mine hour is not yet come. His mother said unto the servants, Whatsoever he said unto you, do it. And there were set there 6 water pots of stone, after the manner of purifying of the Jews, containing 2 or 3 fresh skins apiece. Just said unto them, Fill the water pots with water. And they filled them up to the brim. And said unto them, Draw out now, and bear unto the governor of the feast. And they bare it. When the ruler of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, and knew not whence it was, but the servants which drew the water knew. The governor of the feast called the bridegroom and said unto him, Every man at the beginning doth set forth good wine, and when men have well drunk, then that which is worse. But you kept the good wine till now. Most of us know the story of this wedding feast. We know it's also the first miracle of Jesus Christ, and it was a miracle like no other. There are so many lessons packed into this story. Lesson number 1. Who you invite to your party matters. Stop trying to fill up a hall with friends of your office. When you're no longer in that office, those people won't be there for any of your parties. Invite only those who care enough about you to step in and help if there's a problem. They ran out of wine, and Mary, the mother of Jesus, promptly asked her son to help. There are other people who will start gossiping there about the lack of wine. They will have started mocking the couple and their families for not having enough wine. But here we see Mary asking Jesus to do something. What I love most about Mary in this situation is her faith. She told the servants to do whatever Jesus commanded them to do. She made that statement in faith, knowing that faith is the bridge between your expectations and your reality. The reality was that there was no wine, and the expectation was for wine to be in abundance. Only faith in the ability of Jesus to deliver could make her command the servants to do whatsoever he asked them to do. Faith is the power that makes the impossible possible. We are in December now. A lot of us have benchmarked the fulfillment of our hopes and aspirations to a December timeline. We often say by December, this and this will have happened. Well, it is the 22nd day of December 2024. It has not happened. What do you do? The promotion has not come. The husband or wife has not come. The baby has not come. The visa has not come. The car has not come. The rent has not been paid. It's December and you are running out of time. What do you do? Do you know that because of faith you were able to hope whilst yet in January that your hopes and dreams will materialize by December? Don't give up on your faith. Don't let the signs discourage you. Don't let the date put you in a panic. Don't call off the feast and call for a fast. The Lord of the feast just arrived. Even if it's not yet his time, because of you, it's always his time. He will not allow you to be put to shame. That's not the kind of friend he is. Christ is not a friend of your office or your position. He is your friend because of your weaknesses. He is your friend because of your limitations and your impossibilities. He will come to your fast and make it a feast. The only question, or should I say, the only problem is this. Is Jesus Christ on your guest list? You have invited everyone else into your situation, into your problem, but you fail to invite the Lord of the feast. It's so easy to call on everyone else, but we always fail to call on Him who is most important. Let me tell you something important about the friendship of Christ. Do you know that the couple or their family members didn't need to say anything about their problem to Mary or Jesus Christ? Because they were in the room, they could see the problem and they immediately acted. What type of friends do you keep? The type that will tell everyone about your problems, or the type that will act on your behalf without even telling you? We are all guilty of this. As we celebrate Christmas, let us remember the type of friend that Christ is. Help someone around you who has not asked to be helped. You can see the need, so do the needful. This is what Christ will do. Let me end by saying this. Do you know that Jesus Christ turned the water to wine because there were 6 water pots there to be used? The biggest limitation to our miracles is the lack of water pots. We all want God to intervene in our situation and on our behalf, but He has nothing to use. What do you have in your hands? Moses had his rod. What do you have? Where are your pots? What is God going to use to turn water to wine in your life? God bless you all and have a Merry Christmas.